everyone, welcome back to the part 2 of our team building series. In the last part, we explored the first 2 stages of team building, forming and storming, how teams are built and the early challenges they often face. If you haven't seen the part 1 yet, I would strongly suggest watching it first so you can understand the full story. The link is in the description box. Now in this part, we will go deeper into the storming phase and explore more real life conflicts. And then we will move forward into the next stages, norming, performing, and finally adjourning to see how teams grow, align, and succeed all together. And the fourth conflict is favoritism. Favoritism means treating one person better than others, even if you don't deserve it. It's just because you like them more. And this is one of the biggest reasons behind the team conflict. And sometimes it's often referred to as the mother of all team problems. For instance, Sam is a team member who is always favored by the manager. Although he does not perform well, yet he gets praised in front of the senior leadership. And this makes other team members feel less important or ignored. So what happens? They form their own group and start behaving in a passive-aggressive manner, like avoiding responsibility, missing deadlines, and silently resisting the authority. So over the time, this behavior grows into a toxic environment where team members start working against the manager instead of working together as a team. And remember, when there is unfair treatment or favoritism, people stop trusting the leader. And when there is no trust, no team can succeed.
So there are 2 solutions to eliminate favoritism. First, be emotionally intelligent. Build genuine emotional connection with your team by value them, recognize them, appreciate them, and genuinely care about their well-being. And second, implement a performance management system. Use clear KPIs, key performance indicators, or regular performance reviews to evaluate each team members based on results, not relationships. When everyone knows they are judged by the same standard, trust and motivation definitely increases.
And the fifth conflict is friction between teammates. For instance, 2 team members, Eva and Lily, are in conflict and have stopped communicating with each other. And as a leader, you observed the friction and decided to step in. So you decided to resolve this conflict between both the members using the 5 conflict resolution techniques. So let's see what those techniques are.
So the first technique is collaboration or table talk. Invite both of them to a table talk and encourage them to speak openly in front of you. And the second technique is smoothing. If the tension is too high and they are unwilling to speak to each other, you step in as a neutral mediator. Your goal here is to reduce emotional heat, acknowledge their feelings, and create a calmer environment so a productive conversation can eventually happen. And the third technique is compromise or reconciliation. Once emotions have settled, bring them together again. This time, encouraging small compromises from both sides. For example, ask Lily to consider and accept some of Eva's valid points, and ask Eva to do same for Lily. So this way, both feel respected and a mutual understanding begins to take shape. And the fourth technique is withdrawal or separation. If the first 3 steps still don't resolve the issue, the best option may be to separate them temporarily. Assign them different tasks or shift their workspaces so they don't have a directly interaction. So this helps maintain project momentum while giving both spaces to cool off.
And the last technique is force or directive action, which is least appreciated. If collaboration is not working, smoothing is not working, compromise is not working, even separation is not working, then you will have a last choice to directly control them and say Look, guys, project goals are more important than the personal issues. So I expect performance and cooperation, no exceptions. Now let's move to the stage 3, and that is norming. In the norming stage, roles are cleared, conflicts are resolved, and grievances are addressed. But now some deeper challenges may emerge, such as unequal growth dilemma or an unequal workload. So let's explore what are they. Unequal growth dilemma. So if we talk about the unequal growth dilemma, there are two team members working in a team. First team member is working on the advanced technologies like AI and machine learning, and he's gaining, of course, significant experience and exposure. And on the other hand, the other team member is working on the outdated technologies and repetitive tasks. What happens? Slowly, jealousy and comparison begin to grow between both the members, and the second team member may feel left behind, overlooked, or undervalued. So this silent frustration can lead to the disengagement, lack of motivation, or even passive resistance. So if this issue is not addressed timely, it may damage the team harmony and productivity. So there are two solutions for that to address this potential issue. So the first solution is provide learning opportunities or trainings. Offer equal chances for all team members to learn new tools and skills. This shows that you care about their growth and keep them motivated. And second solution is introduce task or role rotation. Rotate team members across different projects or tasks, so everyone gets exposure to advanced work over time. These balances learning and avoid long-term inequality. Unequal workload. Sometimes one team member may feel like that they are doing more work than others, and you might hear someone say that she is doing way less work than me. So if this feeling continues, it can lead to disengagement, lack of motivation, frustration, burnout, or team conflict. So there is a solution for that: workload tracker. Let's see what it is. Create a simple workload tracker that's visible to everyone using tools like Trello, Excel, or Jira. When tasks and responsibilities are clear and open, it builds transparency, ensures fairness, and reduces complaints. Let's move to the next stage, and that is performing. Now the team is aligned, roles are clear, and conflicts are under control. The team members are working with full determination. Everything is going fine and fantastic. That's the moment where the team truly starts to shine, and that is where the real magic happens. And the last stage is adjourning. This stage is all about saying goodbyes. The project is completed, the goals have been achieved, and it's the time to wrap up. The team members are celebrating success, appreciating everyone's contribution, and happily move on to new assignments or projects. And that's all for today. Great teams don't happen by accident. They are built with smart leadership. So when you understand your team, resolve their conflicts with wisdom, and lead them with emotional intelligence, you don't just complete the projects, you build people, culture, and legacy. So that's all. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more leadership tips. I will see you next weekend with another video. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.